Hello everyone, today we're checking out the most popular gaming consoles from AliExpress. They have a lot of sales, positive reviews, so I got 3 types of consoles to see what it's all about. AliExpress sponsored this video, so check out all the links in the description. Hit the like button and let's start. Starting with the cheapest console today, which is an M15 retro game console. It has a very nice, recognizable design and comes with a 64GB, 20,000 games and 2 controllers, which is very promising. The box looks okay, inside we have 2 controllers that run on 2 AAA batteries. The controller shape feels pretty nice, recognizable too, and they are very light. The buttons feel basic, but overall it's pretty good. Next we have a game stick itself, the HDMI extension and the micro USB cable. Here's everything we get from the box. On the side our game stick has a micro SD port that has a pre-installed 64GB card with games, and on the back we have a USB port for the controller's dongle and a micro USB port for power. I connected it to my monitor doesn't have a USB port, so I just used the adapter and the console worked right away. The interface feels very intuitive and it does have a lot of games pre-installed. In the all games category we have 20,131 games. The picture quality is good, I'm using a 1080p monitor and it works on 60Hz. The game choice is huge, I'm sure you'll find some game you know here. And if you like 2-player games, you have a second controller and a lot of old fighter games, so it will be fun. I also tried running this console on 4K TV and it did a great job. The picture quality is a bit worse because of the big size TV, but it's still playable. I'd say this console is definitely worth it and can be a lot of fun. Moving to the most popular one, which is Boyhom R36S. It is a gaming handheld, the design should touch the hearts of retro gamers, and it has a lot of great reviews, so let's check it out. Inside we have a handheld itself, the packaging is pretty good, USB to Type-C cable for charging and the screen protector. The console has some weight to it, it is a Game Boy style, but it has a full set of modern controller buttons on the front and the triggers on the back. On the bottom it has a power, audio and the OTG port. On the left side we have a power and reset button with a TF card slot. And on the right side it has a volume control with another TF card slot where we have a card pre-installed. I pressed on power button and it started right away. I really like the screen here, it is a 3.5 inch 640 by 480 pixels and it is IPS, so it looks pretty good and has vivid colors. The game library is also great, the interface is really nice too, even has a background music, and it has categories from all the Atari games to the Sony PSP. The total number of games is 21,000. It has a search functionality too, and you can add games to your favorite. I played for more than an hour with the maximum brightness and the sound on medium, and the battery, which is 2800 mAh, did pretty well. I don't think it would be a problem. I never had a Game Boy, so this grip felt very unusual at first, but overall I'd say it's a decent handheld. The system and UI is very friendly, and it is open source too, so you can even upload more games if you dig the web. Let's move to the most expensive console today, which is a Trimui Smart Pro handheld game console. As you can see, it has a more modern handheld design, comes in 3 colors, big screen, 26 plus emulators, so let's check it out. The packaging is more on the premium side here, we have a handheld itself, the instructions, and the USB-C cable for charging. The console is made of high quality matte plastic and feels nice to the touch. On the top the console has a power button, a host port, and volume controls. On the bottom it has FN switch, power port, TF card slot with a pre-installed card and an audio jack. This console also came charged and I jumped into games right away. The grip and buttons here feel a lot more responsive and nicer to press. It even has a backlight on joysticks, which looks very cool. Speaking of game library, I counted around 12,000 games here, which is less compared to the previous consoles, but it comes with the instructions on how to add more. The screen here is almost 5 inches in diagonal, 720p and IPS, so it's the best one today. This console has more performance as well, so we get more demanding games here. The battery is also better, 5000 mAh, promising 6 hours of battery life. I think the most surprising thing for me about these consoles is how good the system and UI are. The emulators work very well and I haven't seen a single error in any game. The saves are also working. You can even play vertical arcade games, respect to the devs. So I really enjoy checking all 3 consoles. I think they are a great way to get into retro gaming, and having pre-installed games is nice. You can game right from the box. As always, you can find links to every console in the description below. Don't miss out on the discounts, and I'll see you in the next video.